Splat the Cat. There's a little book here. This is a paper book, and one of my daughters likes this cat book for some reason, but she likes cats a lot. So let's read it here, show you what it's about. So, it says Splat the Cat and the Duck with No Quack. Splat's bike went clickety-clack as he rode along a bumpy track to school. Suddenly, the wheel of the bike got stuck in a crack. So this is the artwork. With a whack and a smack, Splat tumbled onto the track. Splat found himself nose-to-beak with a funny duck. The funny duck had a little book. The duck gave Splat a funny look. So basically, this is a story about a duck they find, this one here, and it doesn't quack. And so the cat goes around and tries to find a solution of why the duck isn't quacking. So over time, by the very end, they find out why. So let's keep going here. How odd, said Splat. This duck was strangely quiet. A duck lacking in quacking, said Splat. That's not right. Don't worry, duck, said Splat. You must be lost. I'll take you back to the pond. I will help you get your quack back. Splat picked up the duck with the little book and put both in his backpack. Take care in there, said Splat, and don't sit on my fish stick snack. Splat put his backpack back on, got on his bike, and set off again along the bumpy track toward the pond.
What's the bunny doing?
Splat's bike went clickety-clickety-clack, clack, clack. Splat stopped by the pond and opened his backpack. Duck popped out, looked about, then popped back again.
What's the doing with the duck go?
The duck went in the pond, or wanted to go to the pond. Got in the backpack. Maybe Duck isn't lost, said Splat. Miss Whipple-Dipple will know what to do, and Splat wobbled his way back on track to the cat school. So actually, the duck doesn't want to be by the pond. That's not what's wrong. So now the cat is going to the school to figure out if there's something else what's wrong with the duck. When Splat got to school, he parked his bike in the bike rack shack and dropped his backpack on the bumpy track. Duck looked out from a crack in Splat's backpack. Duck saw Spike's silly grin and had a panic attack. Duck jumped out of Splat's backpack. Duck, duck, yelled Splat. Where, yelled Plank, looking blank. Too late, splurf. The duck with the little book sat on Plank's head. No quack, said Splat. No quack, said Spike. No quack, said Plank. No quack, said Splat. A duck lacking in quacking, said Spike and Plank. That's not right. Maybe Duck is hungry, said Spike. Spike took the fish stick snack from Splat's backpack and gave it to Duck. But Duck didn't bite, so Spike ate the fish stick snack himself. Maybe Duck is sad and needs to be cheered up, said Plank. Plank made a funny face. Duck didn't laugh. Duck didn't even grin. Plank's funny face stayed stuck. I know, said Kitten. Duck needs a bow with a little pink dress to match. That will bring Duck's quack back. But the bow and the dress were not a success. Duck's beak stayed firmly closed. Miss Wimple-Dimple will know what to do, said Splat. Miss Wimple-Dimple looked at Duck. A duck lacking in quacking, she asked. How very odd. But the answer must be simple, said Mrs. Wimple-Dimple. I will examine this duck with a little book, said Miss Wimple-Dimple. She played some music to test Duck's ears. Duck danced a merry duck dance. Duck's hearing is all right. Maybe the problem is Duck's eyesight, said Miss Wimple-Dimple. Mrs. Wimple-Dimple pointed to a chart. Duck just looked blank. She looked closely at Duck. I see, she said, but I don't think Duck does. Miss Wimple-Dimple put her glasses on Duck's beak. Duck blinked. Duck opened the book and started to read aloud. As he read, Duck began to quack. Quack, 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 followed by a quack, quack, quack. Hooray for Duck! cheered the helpful cats. Quack, 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 quack. Duck's quack was back, and that was that.